Hey everybody, welcome back. These scammers are getting exposed in 10 seconds or less.
Okay, the card has your name on it.
Yes.
All right, and go ahead with the number, please.
It's 3, 2, 1. Good evening. We are live on television right now with an investigation into scam callers. We have the FBI on the line. They are tracking this phone number as we speak. Sir, what is your full name again?
Nice. What? Not much to say now anymore? Not much to say? I like doing this, and then also, I don't know if you guys are in Toronto or if you guys have a similar scam going on, but we have this like scam call thing here that's like, they call about cleaning ducts. Like ducts, like in your house, like you got ducts and they call about cleaning the ducts. I don't actually think that they actually do clean the ducts. I think that that's a scam. So what I like to say about these duct cleaners is I say, sir, I don't have any ducks. I have a dog, but I don't have ducks. And if I did have ducks, I would keep them clean and wouldn't need your services. They actually get so angry. It's my favorite thing. They get so mad.
No, ma'am, ducks! Ducks for your house! Your ducks! Ta!
Sir, I'm sorry. Could you please stop yelling? I have sensitive ears. I'm definitely gonna do this next time though. Just kind of answer it as,
Toronto Police Department, how may I help you?
how much do you wanna bet? They hang up so quickly. No, you can even add like a,
This call is being recorded for evidence purposes.
So my friend got his account hacked, but instead of locking him, I decided to mess with the scammer. Hey, what's up, boss? Can you help me, please? I got some issues with my page. Tell me something only Hunter would know. So then he tries to get me to click on some kind of link. So I ask him again.
not the
Tell me
links.
something only Hunter would know. I know Hunter would take it as a joke and probably have a laugh about it, but instead he says, can you help me with it, yes or no? The plot thickens. Yeah, sure, bro, just joking. What do you need me to do? What's your number? I lost some contacts. Bro, no way. I heard you dropped your phone off your parents' boat, but I didn't know it was ruined. It was a brand new iPhone 12 too. So then he tries to ask me again. Oh, just have your brother send it to you. He's in town, right? And he tries to get me to send my number again. I'm not going to send him my number, but I want to keep it going, so I say, yeah, hold on. And I send him a real phone number. Not one he wanted. Did you get it? And now he's not even hiding the fact that he's trying to hack my account. So I feed into it a little bit. Most of the time, do you need the password? It's my buddy. I'll give him my password if he needs it. Okay, send it. Go f yourself. You might have to lowercase the G. Then he tries playing dumb again.
Wait, what?
And after I successfully wasted 45 minutes of this guy's time, I told him to f off.
Okay, this is actually quite common. Like, I feel like people actually, like, their accounts get hacked, their WhatsApps get hacked, like, quite easily. And you can always tell that they're hacked because of not only the poor grammar, but also it sounds like it's not written in English. I want to get into my Instagram on my new phone. It's not letting me. I want you to help me receive a link. Instagram will send you a link and you can send it to me so that I can get in. Can you do it for me? So wait, doesn't this show that you're on Instagram though? Like, aren't you messaging through Instagram? I think at this point you are in the Instagram, buddy. I think you are. Like, honestly, the best is how angry they get. They get so angry that you won't let them hack you. Like, it's just so inconvenient for them.
You stupid!
No, you stupid. You are stupid. Everybody's literally just grilling him about the fact that he didn't have to make 2 videos out of that. Realistically, at this point, you got 10-minute videos. I got 10-minute videos. Does anyone else not have 10-minute videos on TikTok? Right. So why are you making 2 videos out of it? It's so annoying. This could have realistically been in 1 video, and I feel scammed having to watch 2.
I swear to God, I am so done with having interactions like this with people in the fashion industry. So I loaned these glasses and nails to an influencer slash stylist. And obviously the glasses are a lot of work, but guys, you don't even realize how much work went into these nails. And it's the kind of thing where, like, I'm never gonna have time to remake them. They took me like 3 days to make. It's like, if I don't get them back, baby. So the tea is, and the thing is, this annoys me so much because I feel like it's seen as kind of, I don't know, you're like creating drama if you're like posting videos like this, but it's like, this person's like led me to do this because there's like literally no other solution to getting my back. And then I look like
Literally
for addressing it when I would literally never ever do this to someone. So it bugs me. But anyway, so the tea was, he wanted these pieces sent express for a music video. So I was like, okay, well, if you're able to cover the shipping, then that's fine. So anyway, send the pieces, don't get reimbursed for the shipping. 2 months go by and I keep messaging asking for the tracking information. He's like, oh no, it's been shipped. Next thing, his assistant's in jail. Next thing, he's in the hospital. So in the end, I messaged him asking him to pay for the products because I just knew, like, it's obvious I wasn't getting them back.
Yeah, exactly.
So in response, the guy says this, I can send you a tag when the project drops for promo. I go, I don't think you realize how much work went into those nails, literally 3 full days. I charge 3 to 5k for tags, so I do understand. I hate tagging without payment, but I show love. So I come back with, well, surely you have enough money to pay small creators for their work. As agreed then, it just seems super immoral that you're happy for me, a small business owner, to be out of pocket whilst you're making 3 to 5k on one post. Unfortunately, not everybody makes that kind of money. He goes, you're demanding payment and I'm saying I give you promo. That's super immoral.
No, this was never part of the agreement initially. You were supposed to send the pieces back. I bet this person literally just kept them. They either kept them or lost all the pieces. The audacity, like literally the audacity.
And then the pièce de résistance. I go, how? He goes, because I didn't have to shoot with your pieces. You wanted to work with me. I go, baby girl, you approached me.
And it's not just that. It's like she gave you permission to shoot with the pieces. She didn't give you permission to keep them. I think she would have way rather worked with someone who would have returned them, no?
It's cutting off at the top, but he goes, yeah, but you sent the stuff, so you obviously wanted to work with me, lol. I'm like, yeah, with the agreement that I would get the pieces back and you would cover the shipping. Like, what? Then he just went back to saying how his assistant was doing a bad job and all this. So I was like, okay, well, unfortunately, that's not my responsibility. Can you please just send the payment? This isn't cool. And I liked you a lot. Sorry, but the actual like manipulation and like guilt tripping, making me feel bad for asking for something that like we literally agreed upon from the start. And I feel like in a way, as somebody who's trying to like grow their profile and like network and make good connections, saying stuff like this is like maybe reflects like badly on me, but I'm just there like, I don't care how many followers you have. Like, I'm not gonna brown nose you if you're literally acting like that or like and speaking like that to people. Like, who knows who else you're doing that to and over. It's actually a complete joke how entitled some of these public figures are, and just how they behave is just so embarrassing.
Embarrassing is a good word, I would say. No, he felt entitled to your work and, you know, like probably thought,
Oh, whatever, I'll just keep it. Everybody else just sends me stuff for free, so it'll probably be the case with this too.
he probably didn't think that you'd raise a fuss about it, you know? But like realistically, if you're in this position and someone has driven you to a point where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna go to small claims court over this, but it still pisses me off. So maybe I'll just make a little video about it. Just a little video. And like realistically, I've been in this position before where companies have totally scammed me, and like I've tried contacting them directly. They don't respond. They don't act the way that they should until I make the video. And then all of a sudden,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This should never have happened.
okay, where was this like, 5 emails ago? Where was it? I have no sympathy.
Where was it?
You only feel bad when it affects the rest of your business and your reputation online? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Ugh. We have an update.
I'm getting so many comments, so I'm going to do one final update on the whole situation. So I have still not been paid.
Still.
But that's why the video is still up. I did agree before the video like blew up that I would take the video down if I received the payment. I realized people in the comments were saying I should keep the video up regardless, but I did say that I would do that originally, so I'm going to stick to that. So if I do end up removing the video, that would be why. But I think some people are confused because yesterday Winnie posted an Instagram story and a TikTok with a screenshot of a PayPal receipt. I know PayPal is usually instant, but I did look it up and a certain type of transaction can take 3 to 5 working days. So I got in touch with PayPal, sent them the transaction ID that they sent to me. By they, I mean the influencer and his manager, who I got added to a group chat with both of them. I'll get to that in a sec.
I love how they only post the screenshot of like proof of payment after you posted a video. Like, where was all of this before? Like, why did we have to take it online, you know?
PayPal basically said that the transaction didn't exist. But yeah, since it looks like I'm not getting paid, I may as well share with you guys.
Period, yes.
The group chat
Tell
with
me
the
the tea.
manager. I'm gonna
Oh.
hide the name because I actually just CBA like dealing with this person. Yeah, I've shrunk myself because people were complaining my head was in the way in the last video. So the manager started by threatening like lawyers and stuff, and then said our friends at the Shade Room have been notified too. They're like, notified about what?
Okay, listen here, all right? The only thing that someone could get mad about and like notify their lawyers about is if you said something that was untrue. You are allowed to share your personal experience. You got to say things like, it is my opinion that they stole from me, or it is my opinion. You flourish it, because it's very hard to prove defamation when you're literally just stating your opinion and stating the truth. Defamation is like you're essentially lying about someone to the public, okay? Lawyerware. What lawyer's gonna take that on?
Like, just send me the money and I'll take the video down. Like, just the classic,
Literally.
like, you don't know who we're connected to, all that kind of chat.
Threatening, vaguely threatening.
And I actually didn't screenshot in time, but I acted like I did. So I just said, there's no need to unsend messages, by the way. I'm screenshotting everything in case your lawyer gets in touch. He comes back with, you're only doing this for clout. This was never about the money. Babes, send me the money and I will take it down. It's literally only about the money. Your business couldn't reach this type of attention without slandering him. When he's tried to pay you, we're sorry, we don't have any other forms of payment. Guys, bear in mind as well, my bank information was on the original invoice. As I mentioned in my last video, some had sent him a homophobic slur, which is obviously so not okay. In fact, like, I really appreciate people standing up for me, but honestly, guys, you don't even need to message this person. Like, seriously, it's completely fine. So then they basically started to say that they were going to make a video about how my brand is homophobic because this random guy sent him a homophobic slur. So they said, you're a clown, gay bashing, I'm being gay bashed, how dare you, we kept our word, this could ruin your entire career. Obviously, I just said, I'm really sorry that people are doing that. As soon as the payment clears, I will delete the video on the phone to PayPal right now.
I love how they're just threatening you and threatening you and threatening you, and all they have to do is either send them back, send the pieces back, which my guess is they probably don't have them anymore, or just pay you for them. That's literally all they have to do. And you know what this is giving? You know what this is giving? Is giving broke. Is giving broke.
And then after contacting PayPal and them telling me the transaction didn't exist, they're sending me like screenshot confirmations of the transaction, and I'm like, can you forward me that email so I can see if it's legit, which they obviously didn't. And I go, yeah, but could she forward the email so that I know it's not forged? And then they come back with, forged, you sound crazy. I'm just posting this because everyone's asking for an update and I obviously still haven't been paid, but guys, you really don't need to be DMing or like commenting on this person's stuff. They've definitely got enough the last couple of days. And I also just want to touch on this as well, because I think this whole conversation highlights like a broader issue within the industry, and people have been asking, why don't you send contracts? Why don't you send contracts? I actually do send out stylist loan waivers before loaning stuff out to people. The only problem is that still doesn't mean people are going to stick to the agreement, because they know that you're probably not going to like sue them for like 200 quid. So then people were wondering, why don't you charge a loan fee or charge a deposit? This is something I'm probably going to look into more now, because also, guys, this isn't a one-off situation. This has happened to me so many times. But most of the stylists I work with have no budget. Like, even if they're working for a huge celebrity client or like a big influencer, like, they're not given any budget. A lot of the time they're working for free for like experience. Like, this is the problem with this industry. Like, you've seen the videos of Kylie Jenner not having any budget to, I don't know, pay somebody to make a cake for her birthday. It's like, if you don't have budget, then who does have budget? So I think a lot of the time the stylists are being treated unfairly, and then it trickles down to the people providing the clothes, because if we put like loan fees in place, then people won't want to work with us or won't be able to work with us. And this literally comes back around to the celebrity block list that's been trending recently. Like, these people with this money, influence, and power, they don't want to share. And if you care about this, you can help by supporting small business owners like myself.
Okay, I'm sorry. As someone who, like, you know, does shoots, who hires stylists for specific things, when you hire a stylist, like, as, you know, like a public figure, like an influencer, you're creating content with it, this is all a production cost. Ergo, it is tax deductible. So that's what I just like don't get about like all of this stuff, all of these things about, oh, I don't have the budget, I don't have the budget. It's like, okay, you're creating content out of it. If you're running a film production, you have like a costume department, you have, you know, props, you have like all of these things, and all of those things go into the film budget. And they're tax deductible. That's why I call bullshit. Like, I literally call bullshit. You're broke as fuck. It's mean, but like, listen here. If you don't have the money to pay stylists, you have to give the pieces back. You have to. It's not that hard. Clearly, you don't even have money for shipping. Like, come on now. Like, obviously, you need to be making money as an artist. in order to like make a budget for tax deductible expenses. So maybe that's the issue. Like that's what's going on here. There is no money coming in and therefore no taxes are being paid. Just from a business perspective. That's why I really, really don't understand this, because I also know a photographer that works with the Kardashians and their budgets are like, really? Really? You don't have money? You don't have money for that? Okay. Always write a contract. I mean, she explained that she did write a contract. You know, you can do deposits on that sort of thing, but like, yeah, I mean, like, even if there is something in writing, yes, it helps you if you want to like take someone to court, but like not everybody wants to get into like a multiple year long legal battle. Like, but I definitely agree that you should be charging a deposit for these things. Like, at the very, very least, like I understand what you're saying, that people might not want to pay it, but maybe you should be working with only people who do want to pay it. As artists, we need to start saying no to the clients who do not pay us. Like, okay, maybe you can agree to like, you know, some sort of artistic compromise or whatever. But at this point, the dude's just stealing from you, okay? I understand you'll get more work if you do things, you know, for free, you lend things out, blah, blah, blah. You get your name out there. But after a while, it's just not worth it. Now you're out even more money. Come on now, guys. Know your worth. Know your worth. This is a very convoluted way of them telling you they're broke. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. And it's not just that. They could also just send back the pieces. That would be a lot cheaper than paying you for them. But where are they? Where are they? I'm sorry if I missed something, but why can't they send you the original pieces you sent them if they can't afford the money? Where is the logic? It's not here. Where is it? None to be found. Zero logic. Is the logic in the room with us? No?
Okay, you can get out of my car and call another Uber, and they'll take you there.
Now, right from the get-go, I do not like this passenger. Anyone who gets into my car without acknowledging my existence at all is obviously a total jerk, and the fact that he was yakking loudly on his cell phone made everything that much worse.
So, I actually need to go to the one across town, downtown.
You can call another Uber, but this is the address you put in, so this is where I have to let you out.
This isn't the one I need to go to. So, when I put in the address on Uber, this is the only one that popped up?
Yeah, like I said, you're going to have to call another Uber. I might be your driver, but I have to let you out here. I can't keep driving.
If I call another Uber, though, it'll cost quite a bit more money, and I actually have $5 I can give you right now. And since I'm already in the car, you can just drive me there for $5.
I'm not going to drive you there for $5. When I go online, I'm insured. If I'm offline, I'm not insured.
That's
I don't
what's
really
up.
understand. So this isn't the place I need to go, and you took me to the wrong place.
You put in the wrong
You
place.
put your finger on the map, and we went there.
Well, whatever happened, I just need to get to the other one is all I'm saying.
Okay, you can get out of my car and call another Uber, and they'll take you there.
I don't understand why I would have to get out of your car to call another Uber when you're already in Uber.
Because I want to get away from you.
I've completed the ride that you requested.
Yeah, but it took me to the wrong address.
You put in the wrong address.
Literally, in this situation, you have to go back on the app and change it. You can't just tell them, oh, like, just go there instead. Unless it's, like, close to where, you know, like, where you wanted to get dropped off, like a couple of blocks or a block or whatever. You need to go in and change the drop-off location. You can't just be like, here's a $5. Here's a $5. Here's a big vaffanculo. I'm brushing up on my Italian.
Yeah, but that wasn't my fault.
Whose fault was it?
Well, if it was Uber's fault, if it was the only address that came up on the map.
You can call Uber, but I have to let you out here.
I'm already in the car, so why don't you just drive me and I can give you the cash?
No.
At this point, I don't
Go
really want to
away.
drive you anywhere.
Well, if I gave
Literally.
you $5, then you could drive me, and then you would make more
I don't
money
want
than...
$5. I want you out of my car.
I'm not going to get out of your car when I'm already in an Uber. I'm not going to call another Uber and wait around for another 15 minutes just so another Uber can drive me to the athletic club.
You put in the wrong address. It's not my fault.
Well, then please drive me to the right address.
You need to get out of my car and call another Uber.
I'm not getting out.
I don't want to drive you.
I don't
What are you
understand.
smoking?
You're making way bigger a deal out of this than it is.
This
Just
is
please
the ride
drive
you
me.
requested. I took you there. Now get out of my car.
You're losing money right now, and I could give you
I am
money.
losing money.
You're a driver, so just drive me.
I don't want your money.
So I'll just drive me.
I'm not going to drive you.
Why?
Because I don't want to. I don't want you in my car. You're not going to get out?
No, not when you can drive me. I'll give you $5.
I don't want $5. I don't want any of your money.
You picked me
Oh,
up, so it's
man.
your responsibility to drive me to the right place. If you leave me
Absolutely
here-
not.
This
No,
is
it
the right
isn't.
place.
I'm not getting out. I will give you $5 just
I
to
don't
drive
want
me.
$5. I want you out of my car.
Oh,
It's your last
brother.
chance.
I'm not getting out. It doesn't make You're not pulling me out.
Oh, he locked him out. He locked him out. You are absolutely not driving. Are you actually insane? No. No. Say it isn't so.
It doesn't make... You're not pulling me out.
Oh. Lock me out of my own vehicle. Yep. Wow.
Boy, you some kind of crazy.
Climbs into the driver's seat. What does he think he's going to drive away? Do you have the keys in your hand? Please tell me you do.
What's up?
Are you gonna steal my car now?
No, I just want you to drive me to the right place.
Okay, I don't want to drive you anywhere.
Whoa.
And now you've stolen my car.
No?
But he's acting like an
didn't
absolute
drive away with it.
child.
What?
You can
Get
get
out
in
of
if
my
you want.
car.
Do you want to get in and you can drive me
I
to the
don't
right
want to
place?
get in.
Dude.
Absolutely not. This is so weird. What is wrong with you? Thank God Uber drivers have these cameras. Like, I swear, this is crazy. Because if you had told me that this happened, I would not believe you. I wouldn't believe you. Have people forgotten how to human? Because seriously, get the fuck out of here.
With you,
Do you want to ride?
I don't want to ride. I want my car back. Get out of my car.
What?
Get out of my car.
No.
Yes,
No, you can get in if you want.
I'm gonna get in. I'm the passenger in the driver's seat.
Later,
What are
dude.
you doing?
Dude, buddy, what are you on, dude? What is wrong with you? Yo, this is all kinds of illegal.
Dude, I'm not really going to steal your car.
What?
I'm not really going to steal your car. I'll give it back, though. I'll let you in if you drive me to the right place for
No.
$5.
I don't want your money.
$5 or you can't get back in.
Get out of my car.
I'll give you $5.
$5
Yeah.
for my car.
Would you drive me to the right place?
You requested the wrong.
I'm
place.
losing brain cells by the
Well,
second.
whatever. $5.
Okay, fine.
All right. And you'll drive me to the right place?
Sure. Yeah.
Smart. I was gonna say, just take the $5, get him into the car, and then f***ing kick him out. Yes,
Hey,
yes.
no!
Dispose of this cretin.
Get out.
All right, you guys, so obviously this ride went completely
My
off the
goodness.
road, taking a few unexpected right-hand turns, but in the end, I hope I showed you exactly how to handle a short-stop situation where your passenger refuses to exit your vehicle to the point where you are forced to physically remove them from your car, but while doing so, the passenger locks you out of your own car and then pretends to drive away with it before coming back and holding your car hostage until you accept his
I'm sorry, but
demands.
this is delulu as hell. Like, this is not normal behavior. If you think that you can walk around behaving like this, you are sorely mistaken. Like, I'm really glad that you actually didn't blur the guy's face, because you should be embarrassed, sir. That is very embarrassing. Just drive him to a police station. That's so smart. So smart. Alrighty, guys, those were some scammers that got exposed in 10 seconds or less. Maybe a little longer than 10 seconds, but hey, who's counting? Subscribe!